Bloody SP80 Bleeding Edge Gaming Mouse Opinion. It is rare that when it comes to the end of a review that we do not have our mind made up on what angle to take, and the SP80 has us seriously pondering if we are fine with what they have done. If you have smaller hands, or if you are a claw grip gamer, the SP80 is suited for you. No matter the game type you wish to play, there are plenty of standard features and settings in the Bloody 6 software to keep you happy. The construction is fine, as the SP80 does not feel weak or flimsy, and with the addition of LK optical switches under the main buttons, the issue of double-clicking switches that many other companies deal with is a non-issue here. The coating on top is nice and offers plenty of grip, as do the highly textured sides. As to the RGB lighting, it limited in options, but everything but the scroll wheel changes colors, due to the fact that the scroll wheel LED is used for indication which of the fire modes is in use. We also really did the metal feet, as they will outlast PTFE, and the second bonus to that is that only one screw holds the mouse together, so we did not ruin the feet by opening the mouse. Something we cannot say about the other 99% of mice we get to review. With all of the good, we still have the cheating, hacking of games looming over our heads like a dark storm cloud. We did mention that many will take the advantages with a grain of salt, using them to be better in games, but for us, this strongly goes against our grain. Normally, we would gloss over such things, and even though it was somewhat available in past designs from Bloody, it was not this advanced last we saw them. At that time, options were predetermined, and you just clicked on the offering and hoped it worked for the best. The way it is set up now, the typical hacks that many plat games like PUBG with, well now it's free with the purchase of a Bloody mouse. Bloody adds a card into the box to give a code to this specific software if not available with your mouse by default, and appears to us to be using this tactic to try to take a larger chunk of the market. While we will not speak to their stance on this matter, as they did not reply to our email on the subject, we do feel that things are at least a bit shady. As for this reviewer's stance, we do not like what is going on, and hope this is not the kind of thing that happens across the board with all manufacturers, as it takes all of what makes gaming fun out of the equation, and appears to be looking for those who are there for stats, and not the joy of playing. While we may have just launched the biggest commercial for Bloody and what is possible with their products, outside of our issue with Headshot, we cannot say that the mouse is bad, or that you should not use it. At just $59.99, you do get more than what you pay for in new technology, as we cannot think of anyone else with optical switches in their mice just yet. Even with more run-of-the-mill components on the inside in other areas, the SP80 can do everything Bloody says it can, except for fitting large hand users. All in all, despite our personal feelings on the software and sensitivity of the sensor before or after calibration, as we finish this review, it is impressive to see what is possible. We just hope those buying it have the moral integrity not to ruin online gaming for the rest of us.